Good morning, beta. Zahra, let's just wait for others to join, then we'll begin.
Okay, ma'am.
Students, have you come to know about your timetable? Yes or no? Do you know your timetable, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So we have chapter 3 and chapter 4 coming in your UT2, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And your exam is on 19th of November. That I'm sure you all must be aware of.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Open up your books to page number 47. So the name of the chapter is The We Name. Zara, please put your video on. The We Name. What does the We Name mean? What is the We Name, children? You can unmute yourself since we only three are there in the meeting. Yes. What does the word Davine mean? Davine means to guess. If I say Davine, I'm telling you to make a guess. So let's guess. Let's see what they say in the chapter to guess. Uh,
Ma'am, can you tell the page number?
page number 47. I would want you to read, students. Hassan, you start. Read
Yes,
the
ma'am.
chapter. Yes.
Accusers eighth regard. Anish. Salute Manuel. Bon anniversary. Ma'am, what is this word?
Anniversaire. Anniversaire.
Anniversary. Manual. Mercy book of Anish. Voici cos.
Merci beaucoup, Anish. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Cosico.
Wait, 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 wait. Starting from the beginning. Écoutez et regardez. Now, what is écouter? Écouter means to listen. Now, they're telling us to listen and to see. Look at it. Now, Manuel says, Merci beaucoup, Anish. Sorry, Anish says, Salut, Manuel. Bon anniversaire. Salut, what is salut? Everybody knows. Simple, it's hi or hello. What is bon anniversaire?
Happy birthday.
Happy anniversary.
No. Bon anniversaire is happy birthday. Okay? Be very careful of this thing. Students make this mistake and lose their marks on this. So, bon anniversaire stands for happy birthday. Then, Manuel says, Merci beaucoup, Anish. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Now, whenever we want to ask what it is for any object, what do we ask? What is this? In English also, suppose I give you this. I give it to you. You will say, ma'am, what is this? right? So here also see, Anish is entering with something in his hands. He's holding something in his hands when he enters the door. So that is why Manuel asks him, Qu'est-ce que c'est? Anish says, C'est un cadeau. What is cadeau? What is cadeau, children?
Ma'am, it is take this.
No, no, no. C'est un cadeau. C'est, C-E-S-T, stands for this is. What does it stands for? This is.
This is.
Stands for a. That is one. C'est un cadeau. Now what is cadeau? Cadeau is a gift. Cadeau is a gift. So he says, c'est un cadeau. Manuel says, c'est un livre. Now see, it is also a simple sentence, a statement, c'est un livre, which means this is a book. And we have put a question mark after it. So he says, c'est un livre, it is a book. Anish replies, no, ce sont des chocolats. Now, whenever there is something that we are talking about in plural, what do we say? Suppose I'm talking about two pens. I will say these are pens, right? These are some pens, these are few pens. So, what is the translation of these are? These are is ce sont, C-E-S-O-N-T. Ce sont. Ce sont. Now, whenever there is something more than one in number, we are talking about something unspecified. So we say, so we put they before it. So that is why he has put no, ce sont des chocolats. Manuel says, ah, c'est gentil. Manuel says, c'est gentil. Now somebody is standing with Anish. Look at it, what Manuel says. Est-elle? Qui est ce? And she. Who is this? Now, whenever we have to ask something, like suppose I get somebody along with me in the class, what are you going to ask? Ma'am, who is it? For human beings, we always put who is this. We never put what is this, right? We never put what is this. What we put, we always put who is this. So, how do we ask who is this in French? Who is this is asked qui est ce? Then Anish says, c'est une amie. Elle s'appelle Nadia. C'est une amie. Now for a friend who is a girl, we use A-M-I-E. A-M-I-E. Otherwise, if they would have spoken about a friend who was a boy, they would have just put A-M-I. So with this we see, now everybody look in the chat box. When I talk about a friend who is a male, what am I going to say? An army, right? An army. And if I'm talking about a friend who is a girl, what will I say? A changes to un. It becomes un army. If we have e after it, that means we are talking about somebody who is feminine in gender. Is it clear to all of you? Everybody,
Yes, ma'am.
put your videos on, beta. Three of you put your videos on. So now write these things, two things in your copies. How do we ask, what is this? How we ask, what is this? Tell me. You can see from the book and tell.
Ma'am, qu'est-ce un cadet?
No, beta. It's qu'est-ce que c'est? Look at the second line. Merci beaucoup, Anish. And after this, it is written qu'est-ce que c'est? How do we?
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Yes. How do we ask what is this? It is qu'est-ce que c'est?
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Yes. Everybody write it. Everybody write it in your copies. Written?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how do we ask who is this? Who is this is qui est ce? Write it down. Children, please don't put your videos off. You're writing in your copy. What is the point of putting your videos off?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, please
can you
tell the
please repeat
spelling.
the translation of what is this?
What is this is qu'est-ce que c'est? Q-U apostrophe E-S-T. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Everybody look into the chat box. This is how we ask what is this? Qu'est-ce que c'est? What is this?
Ma'am, there are two translations written in the book of who is this?
Two translations. Which are those?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
In the
one
first
is
heading also it's written.
Huh? What?
ma'am on page number 48.
Beta, read in the bracket what it's written. The first one is what is this? And the second one is
Who is this?
then there are two translations. Tell me.
Sorry, ma'am, I didn't saw.
I didn't see. Okay. So whenever you have to ask about, see, whenever we talk about human beings, we put up a question, who is it? And whenever we talk about non-living things, animals, birds, fruits and vegetables, what we say, what is this? If I have a pet in my hand, you people are going to ask, ma'am, what is this? If I have a baby in my hand, you will ask, ma'am, who is it? Is that clear? So
Yes, ma'am, sure.
write down this point also. What is this is asked for. What is this is asked for non-living things, birds, animals, fruits and vegetables. And kiesa means who is this? And we ask it for human beings.
Yes, ma'am. Like, who is this person? Or
Yes. Who is this girl? Who is this boy? Written, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Then, now children, see what is the reply to who is this? When we say in English also, when we reply, how do we reply? If I directly take somebody's name, suppose I say, this is Zehra. So before the name Zehra, I haven't put any article, right? Before names, we do not put any article. But suppose I say, this is a girl. How am I going to say? C'est une fille. So girl is what in French? Girl in French is fille. And what I'm putting before it? Une, which means a. So before proper nouns, before proper names, we do not put any article. But before common nouns, we surely have to put article before it. Is it clear? Suppose I say, this is a boy.
Yes, ma'am, sir.
This is a boy. Who is this? This is a boy. So, what is the French of it? C'est un garçon. This is a girl. C'est un fille. But if I say this is Dhairyapal, then say Dhairyapal. Now turn your page to page number 40 and let's read this table. Qu'est-ce que c'est? On the top, which means what is this? The first one is c'est une chaise, which means this is a chair. Now, chair is what? Feminine noun. So we place une before it. What does une stand for? Everybody tell me.
Ma'am,
Why have they put une? Une comes before what?
before a name, before an article.
Before an?
Article.
Beta, une itself is an article. Articles are placed before nouns. Une comes before feminine nouns. Now, all of you know that everything in French has got a gender. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody, please appear in the class. Hassan and Piyush. And Piyush Gangwar. Okay, he's gone. So, wherever we use nouns, whether it is feminine or it's masculine, and we talk about something indefinite, we put a or some or few before it. So the first one is, this is a chair. C'est une chaise. Une stands for a, and une comes before feminine nouns. The second one, what is this? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ce sont des livres. These are books. Correct? And the third one, c'est un vélo. This is a bicycle. Now we have all three kinds of replies. The first one is for a feminine noun. The second one is for plural. They have spoken about two books. So whenever we frame anything, any sentence that has something plural in it, the formation changes to ce sont des. What it becomes? Everybody write in the chat box.
Ce sont des.
Yes. And the last one, they have spoken about a masculine noun. Velo is what? Masculine. So it is c'est un. C'est une, c'est un, and ce sont des. Children, are you typing in the chat box?
Yes, ma'am.
Dhananjay and Kibla, put your videos on. Dhananjay, Kibla. Children, I can't see any reply in the chat box. Where have you typed? I can't see anything in the chat box. How do we write these are in French? These are. Dhairepal, concentrate on the class. What is these are in French? Write it in the chat box. Children, if you don't know, please tell me, ma'am, I don't know. At least don't waste time. I'm going to tell it to you. If you don't know, say it clearly, ma'am, I don't know. Now, if I want to say these are chocolates, like there's a sentence used in the chapter, these are chocolates. So, what is it? Ce sont des chocolats. If I would have said this is a chocolate, what would I say? C'est un chocolat. If you talk about something that is singular, we put articles like a and un before them, depending on their gender. If it is masculine object, we use a before it. If it is a feminine object, we use un before it. But both and un change to they in their plural forms. C'est un chocolat, ce sont des chocolats. Yes. And suppose, c'est une chaise, ce sont des chaises. This is how we use it. Is it clear till here? Children, is it clear till here? Yes. Okay. So let's move ahead to the next part. Now, whenever for in human beings we put up question, we say qui est ce? The first one is say Napoleon. Say Napoleon. Now, Napoleon is a name. So that is why they have not placed any article. In English also, if I say this is Neha, I will not say this is a Neha or this is the Neha. Both are wrong. So before names, we do not put any articles. That is why they say Napoleon. The second one, c'est un garçon. Garçon is what? A boy. So they have placed un before it, which stands for a. This is a boy. Then the third one, ce sont des garçons. These are boys. Now all of you write this thing. Qu'est-ce que c'est? And all three replies. And qui est ce? And all three replies. Everybody hurry up and write in your copies. And as you finish writing, please raise your hands. Have you written Hassan and Dhairya? No reply. Hassan and Dhairya, have you written or still writing? If you're writing, say it, ma'am, still writing.
I'm still writing.
Children, now have you written? How much time do you need? Okay, Hassan has written. What about Dhairya? Dhairya, what about you? And Kibla? Everybody put your videos on. Each one of you, yes. I'm not getting any reply from Dhairya Pal and Kibla Noor. So let's move ahead. Put your videos on, both of you. Then look at the pink table that is given on page number 48. Ki ye sir. Now this question, ki ye sir, stands for both who is this and who are these. In case of singular and in case of plural, we have just one question. But in English, we have two different questions. Who is this and who are these? So in French, don't get confused if you get to put up questions for anything that is in plural. For any one, sorry, that is in plural. In both the cases, you will ask who, qui est ce. Clear? Then, how to find out about, like to find out about people, we say qui est ce. Il répare des voitures. He repairs cars. Who is he? The one who repairs cars is called a mechanic. So what is a mechanic in French? Il est mécanicien. Il est mécanicien. Then, second sentence, c'est mon ami. Ce sont mes amis. Now, if I want to say this is my friend, what will I say? C'est mon ami. And if I want to say these are my friends, ce sont mes amis. Now, before masculine, what have we put for my? Mon. M-O-N stands for my. But before many friends, what have I put? Not more. Now it's may. M-E-S. So from this we get to learn that if we have to use my also depends on the gender of the thing we are talking, and also it depends on the number. If the number is more than one, I'm talking about my friends who are more than one. What will I say? Mes amis. If I want to say my parents, what will I say? Mes parents. If I want to say my pens, mes stylos. But if I'm just talking about one thing, so I will use more for masculine things. Mon ami, mon stylo, mon livre. Clear? Like that. Then, children, are you putting your videos on or not? What makes you put them off? Are you sleeping behind the cameras? You want to sleep? Hurry up and put your videos on. Again and again, I have to tell you this thing. Hassan, what about you? Hassan or Rahman? Looks like you're not there in the class. Yes. Now the second one. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Now, qu'est-ce que c'est is a question that comes again like qui est ce for singular also and for plural also. Qu'est-ce que c'est means what is this and what are these. It means both. Now to find out about objects or animals. See, I made you write this thing. I made you write the point that qu'est-ce que c'est is used for non-living things, objects, animals, birds, fruits and vegetables. C'est un stylo, ce sont des stylos. The question will remain the same. What is this? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Then the second one, c'est un oiseau, ce sont des oiseaux. Which means this is a bird and these are birds. Now, is it clear till here? Write down even this point. Qu'est-ce que c'est un stylo, ce sont des stylos. Write it down. For both the sentences, singular sentence and plural sentence, c'est un stylo, ce sont des stylos. The question will be, put a bracket and write, the question will be qu'est-ce que c'est? Children, have you written? All right. So the next part. Now come to page number 49. There are some fruits and vegetables given. What are fruits and vegetables called? Des fruits et des légumes. Vegetables is called legume. Now I'll read out these vegetables before you. It's une banane, une pomme, an orange, une mangue, une papaye, un raisin, une cerise, an ananas, un lychee, une pastèque, une fraise, une pêche, une prune, and une date. Now, children, a few of these fruits. See, pay attention to the article that is placed before the names of these fruits. Now you have to learn them by their article. This article tells you what gender is which fruit. Turn your page to the next one. Let's read out these vegetables. Now these vegetables are des légumes, une pomme de terre, un concombre, une aubergine, un piment, une tomate, un chou, un petit pois, une carotte, un chou-fleur, an oignon, an haricot vert, un poivron, une salade verte, un champignon. All the fruits are clear. All these vegetables are clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, what is the first one?
Pomme de terre, potatoes. Potatoes in French are called pomme de terre. Yes. And see
Okay,
these
ma'am.
peas. What are peas called? A petit pois. What is petit? Petit means something that is small, tiny, little. So petit pois is that. And here, an haricot vert, the green beans. Vert stands for green color. So these are what? Haricot